I think it was a state of mind at the time that the network didn't think about owning the show. It was easy for them just to make a deal and you bring it in and they release it. They didn't have the headache of owning it. And it's a headache. Because you got to start the studio, you got to have the people there, you got to keep them working. So the same thing happened with, besides, I mean, there was another question you had in there. Well, anyway, the point was it was the network and then also the advertisers. The advertisers didn't want to bother to own it either because that was a whole other thing for them. Deliver me the show. That's the way they used to work. Now you have a network, for instance, like ABC, which is now Disney. They got to keep the network going. They also have to feed it this animation. That has to be kept going. So that's, if you want to handle it that way, you can do it. And that's what's happening with anybody trying to start a business today.
But you had the advantage then of being able to generate income right away from licensing and toys.
Oh, yeah.
And
well, except for
books.
one thing. Licensing wasn't that big for us. It wasn't that hard a thing. And the way it worked is no one wanted to talk to you about licensing until the show was out and was a hit. Well, that would take a year to do the show and then put it on there, another year to run, and they still aren't on because they want to see whether you get picked up. If you get picked up for the second year, then the advertisers come on board. Now it's different. You get a show and you develop it and you have something to present, and they like it, they will get on. They will even get involved in help in financing the show. If the merchandiser, the toy man, thinks he can get something out of it, they take a gamble. If you have a reputation, like we could get away with that. But I mean, see, the toy people now, this competition is so fierce that they're taking chances and buying in on a show before anybody else can get it. So that's the way that's working like that, you know.